Hey guys, what's up? Scotch Duck here once again. Okay, collection updates. Here we go. We are just about to near the end of the year, and a part of me wants to say, okay, I'm done buying games until like next year, you know. But in actuality, I have like another half dozen games incoming right now. I have half a dozen right here to show you now, and I thought to myself, I'll stick them on to the one collection update, you know, make it a meaty thing. But I'm bored, so let's get fucking into this then, shall we? Right, now, first thing I want to talk about, where is it? Here it is, right. Okay, I did something so bizarre, guys, okay? I cannot believe I did this, right? Let me just, this is my Switch, let me just show you this here. Looky. Right, there it is. You see that? Not Sonic. There it goes. Smash Brothers Ultimate, okay? I downloaded Smash Bros. Ultimate digitally onto my Switch. I never do that! I never buy games digitally. It's like a big... Those of you who followed the channel for a long time know, I'm not against digital games, but if I have the option for physical, I will always go for that. But there was something about just having this thing on my Switch all the time that really, really appealed to me, you know? Because this is going to be a really important game to me. I'm going to be playing this game constantly. And me being me, I'll probably just say fuck it and buy a physical version down the line anyway. But I just wanted to have the game here and ready so that I could play it like immediately or something, you know? I didn't pirate it, for those of you wondering, I didn't do that, okay? But it's there now, and it's just a matter of waiting like, what, 8 days from as I record this video for it to go up. Oh shit, so cannot wait to actually play Smash Bros. Ultimate. So yeah, I'm just popping that in there so you know I have it, okay? I'll probably do a video or two on it anyway. But let's get into the games, shall we? First up we have Red Dead Redemption 2. I haven't played it yet. I've actually got it installed on the PS4 too, because it comes with like the 2 discs, you know. Take note, Activision, with your fucking Spyro game. That was disgusting. But, yeah, and it's just a matter of, like, getting hours to pop it in and finding the time to sit down. I don't think I will, because it's just going to be such, like, a big, immersive game. And the fact that Smash Brothers is so close, Smash Brothers is really, like, putting a dent in all of my, like, everything I'm wanting to sit down and play right now, because it's like, oh, do I want to like play this big RPG a week until Smash Brothers? Answer typically is no, I don't. I just want to like wait to Smash Brothers. So that's what's stopping me from going deep diving into this at the moment. But I actually got it for quite a good price. I have a friend at Rockstar, you know, he was selling like a bunch of copies for just like 20 quid. I think I already told this story. And he was like, yeah, Donald, do you want a copy of Red Dead 2 for 20 quid? And I was like, well, I wasn't really going to buy it, but, aye, sure, you know, if you're going to go up for that price, why the fuck not? So, yeah, got it right here, Red Dead Redemption 2, you know. Not that my sale would have impacted the success of this game. I mean, it's literally it's made the most amount of money of any, like, in 2 days as any piece of medium ever, so it's like, what's the point in even supporting it? They've already made more money than they know what to do with, so yeah. Red Dead Redemption 2. That's a thing that I own now. Okay. Alright, next up now. Luigi's Mansion. Funny story. The 3DS version of this was coming out, and I sort of like kept my eye on it, because I knew I had never actually beaten Luigi's Mansion 1 before. I just don't know, I just never done it. I think I'd gotten like, I played for a good bit like years and years ago, because when I got my GameCube it came with a copy, but I just kind of like left it lying there for a good while. And years later Luigi's Mansion 2 came out for the 3DS, and I really like Luigi's Mansion 2. So with this 3DS version coming out, it's like, do I get that? I did a bit of research, and it was actually quite the consensus that Luigi's Mansion on the 3DS really was like a fairly cheap port, you know, it wasn't really worth going for, is what I can tell. So I thought to myself, you know what, in preparation for Luigi's Mansion 3 coming out, let's just play through it on the GameCube, you know. And I looked at my GameCube games and I saw, I didn't know that, and like, what the fuck, I owned this game, where is it? So I freaked out a little bit and just went and got another copy. And yeah, I actually played it just this week. I sat down, I did it in pretty much one sitting take, because I knew it was already a very short game. And yeah, it was really enjoyable. I dig it a lot. You know, it's pretty much has all the positive things that I can remember from it. I think I'm actually, yeah, I'm definitely on the boat that prefers Luigi's Mansion 2. I know that's a fairly unpopular opinion because Luigi's Mansion 2 literally ruined it. You know, it's literally Hitler. I don't know, people really overreact to Luigi's Mansion 2 from what I've seen because it's like mission based. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, I did enjoy this stuff. So, Luigi's Mansion. Good shit, good shit. Right. Next we have a kind of a random just Japanese import that I picked up here for the Sega Saturn. I think I just picked it up because it was really cheap. Oh fuck, hold on, I can't open it. Oh, I've ruined it all, shit. Get in there. Grandia! Yes, Grandia. Now, I own Grandia for the PS1 up there, and it's a really, really good RPG, but I have never beaten it. I've told this story before, but I got to like, I must have just been like just before the final boss, and the PS2 that I was playing the game in at that moment wouldn't load. It stopped working, and I couldn't like play the rest of the game, and I never got around to actually like replacing the PS2 and like playing it again. And I've always meant to go back and beat that. But over the years I actually found out that Grandia was more or less like it was a Sega Saturn exclusive in Japan that was supposed to come out over here, but Sega and RPGs at the Saturn era was like, no, people don't like those. But yeah, so it's actually like better graphically than the PS1 version, this version. And I don't intend to really play it because it's all in Japanese, I don't fucking speak that. But I thought it would just be nice to own it anyway. Plus it was super cheap, so yeah, figure. Hopefully hopefully a fan translates this at some point, just like when we got a fan translation of Police Knots for the Saturn, even though the PS1 version existed. A man can dream, so yeah. Grandia, good shit, good shit. I really do want to beat that at some point. I love Grandia 2 as well, you know. Okay, next up we have Thunder Force 4, and yes, I totally only picked this up because you probably saw it on my Switch there. I picked up the Sega Ages version of it. At this moment, there are two Sega Ages games on the Switch, Sonic and Thunder Force 4. I'd played Thunder Force 2 before, I've got it down there, and I think it's alright. You know, I don't like the overhead levels. I like the 2D side-scrolling, auto-scrolling ones, but the top-down ones, not so much. I just fly around looking for stuff to shoot. It's not as fun. This one is just purely all just like shooty, okay? And it's really hard. I couldn't beat like a single level on the Switch. I was like so annoyed. It's like, why can't I do this? Because Thunder Force 2 wasn't really that hard, but this one really was. So maybe I just need to sit down and practice it some more. But I figured, fuck it, let's pick it up on the original hardware as well. I might try and go for some of the other Thunder Force games as well. I think a majority of them are coming to Switch anyway, but yeah, there we go. Thunder Force 4 didn't come with a manual. I think the copy that I saw was like 30 quid more for a manual, which is more than what I paid for this, incidentally. And I was just like, no, fuck that. These bits of paper are ruining game collections. Seriously. Okay. And another Mega Drive game. This is one that I have been wanting to try for a long time. Road Rash. This game has a hell of a cult following. I believe that there's 3 of them. They're all on the Mega Drive. I think they like ended up on other consoles as well. But yeah, it's basically a motorcycle wrestling game. Wrestling? No, not that. Motorcycle racing game. Where the fuck did that come from? Where you punch each other from side to side, and it looks really funny like that. I think you can use like weapons as well. The screenshots just show the guy on the motorbike kicking whoever's next to him, and yeah, it does look like a lot of fun. Also, Electronic Arts. Holy shit, do you mind that logo? Where we kind of don't associate it with shit. Simpler times, but yeah, I do want to give this a whirl at some point for sure. So, Road Rash. And the last thing I got here, this is a game that I've been meaning to pick up for a while, and I just kind of like left it. And I think so many versions of this game have came out, okay? that I just like went on Amazon, I saw it, there was the latest version, it was a good price, and I was just like, fuck it, let's go for it. Shantae Half Genie Hero. I backed this bastard on Kickstarter, but at the time I actually opted to go for the Wii U version as a digital download. So I actually played the game on the Wii U after the fact that the Wii U was pretty much already dead. And it was an amazing game, you know, one of the best Shantae games for sure. Like, there's only 4. Pirate's Curse is the undisputed best one, a lot of people agree on that, but I think this one is definitely like a close second, okay? Definitely the nicest looking one for sure. So I always just thought to myself, I want to own it physically, but I think at the time there were only physical copies in America, and I told myself, oh, I'll import them at some point, but then they came out with this Ultimate Edition, and it actually came out in Europe, and at that point I was just like, I don't need to pick it up right now. But now I have, so yeah, there we go. Shantae Half Genie Hero. Amazing game, still in its cellophane. I might pop it open just to have a look. What's even in this? Includes art book, soundtrack CD. Is that it? I wonder if all the... I'm assuming all of the DLC is on here. Pirate Queens. Yeah, that when you play as Risky, that's on here it seems. Exclusive bikini outfit for Shantae. That's important. Okay. Costume pack. Friends to the end. I remember that. Okay, it looks like everything's on here. So, that's cool. That's cool. Shantae Half Genie Hero, good shit. Right. That's that, guys. Oh, also, I actually now forgot to say, because I own the limited run editions of Shantae, Pirate's Curse and Shantae Risky's Revenge on PS4, so I have a full set now. Now WayForward just needs to put the original Game Boy Color game onto a PS4 disc and sell that. I will totally buy that. Anyway. That's that, guys. Like I said, I'll probably have another collection update out by the end of the year. When I'll do that, I don't know. But yeah. See you after. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.